Okay, I'm going to show you this real quick. Sorry about the cigarette. I'd have a cigar, but I didn't get one out of the house. And I don't vape because, let me see. As far as Amy Winehouse said, I'm not a quitter. Anyway, all right. There is the Ultra Limited. There's a tour pack sitting on the floor. And the reason tour pack's on the floor is because I really didn't want an Ultra Limited. I wanted a Road Glide, but my wife of only a few years uh, liked that one better. She liked the color. This is her Camaro, 1998. That after we got married, I bought her a new Buick she wanted, and somehow the Camaro became mine. I don't really know how that works. It's a woman thing, but we got it sold to our yard man for like $1,000, and he's going to take it, and that'll be that. For the people that want to call people racist, I have a black Memphis minister who is not African American. He's actually African. Who cuts my grass for a nominal fee that he proposed, and I said okay because I don't want to do it. But anyway, here's my neighborhood. I just kind of I'm gonna walk out here to the street and then kind of show you, let you see how broke dick prime drivers live. But then I must confess at the same time, I have no children. My wife has no children. Uh, well, we got married at 60. In January, I'll be 63, so 2.5 years ago. And I'm retired Air Force, so I have a retirement check every month. Thank you. But here's the neighborhood. That's my neighbor's house, another house. This is the house across the street on one corner. Then you got a cul-de-sac that goes down there. Then you have this neighbor who has a really nice house. And then if I go a little bit further where that white car is parked, that's a Memphis police officer, which is good to have in the neighborhood. And then that's my house. And it's funny to me, the racist thing. My neighbor right next to me is a black and white woman. The lady across the street next to the police officer, that's a black woman. The Memphis police officer, he's black. Uh, the neighbor on the other side of my neighbor, going the other way from the neighbors that are black, are black. So we are an integrated. Actually, I think it's a black guy and an Oriental woman. So we are a very integrated neighborhood where I live. And that back there, the trees and shit, that's a protected wetland. So I can't have any neighbors behind me. But I have deer and raccoons and possums and armadillos, and of course squirrels and birds and all that kind of stuff. But so for those that want to think I'm a racist, I probably wouldn't be living in this neighborhood if I was. Probably would have sold the house. Well, I would have never bought the house to begin with because the neighbors to my right, next to my driveway, are black, and the people who lived there before them was a black uh, Memphis detective and her husband, who was also black, and he worked for the fire department. So I probably wouldn't have bought the house if I was a real racist or anything. I mean, I don't really give a damn. I've dated black women since I was 22, and I'm 62, so yeah. But I did marry a white woman, so that therefore you have proof that I'm actually a racist in somebody's world. Anyway, that's about it. I just thought I'd show you the Harley and the house and whatever. I don't even really care. I'm just so tired of the racist shit. I'm so the racist shit. The I've been trucking, for 4 years, and I know how to solve the world's problems in trucking, or 20 years. I mean, I've been trucking for 20 years. 96. So you got 96, 6, 16, 22 years. You're not going to solve the trucking industry's problems ever. Ever. You can complain that you're not making enough money, but then the question becomes, what's enough money? Okay. Uh, I don't know. Yeah. How much do you need? How much do you need? And if you need a lot more than what you're getting now, why are you doing it? Because obviously it's not enough to keep you interested and keep you wanting to do it. I mean, I don't know. Being retired military, when I retired, I was making 22,000 a year. Now, you know, I don't know how much the military's making. I was just in E6, so whatever. I mean, it's public information. It's on the internet. But, at no time in my life did I actually think that I'd make 100 or more $1,000 a year. And here I am doing it as a lowly truck driver. So, and yeah, I made a lot more when I was training. Of course, when I was training, I was writing checks to the IRS for like $31,000 a year. Now, last year when I only trained 6 weeks, I wrote one for 12. Okay. So, I don't know. What's enough? And if you got somebody else making the arrangements to buy your truck, so that ultimately they are financially responsible for it, not you, you probably don't need to talk to me. because, because, you know, I mean, if I've got a company like Yeti or Traveloco or RST, arranging for me to buy a truck, that pretty much means that I don't have the financial ability to do it on my own. And and I've been an owner operator. I own my own truck. I own my own trailer. I dealt with the headaches of that. The only thing I haven't done is have my own authority. And you know what? I don't want the headaches. Let Prime worry about that. Let Prime worry about the fuel taxes. Yeah. Let Prime worry about getting the permits for the truck. Yeah. Let Prime worry about paying the insurance. Yeah. Do I pay more because I do that? Sure. But Prime's not in business to give money away. They're in business to make money. and you know, and that's the stupid part. If I can make 100 grand, if I go back training full time, which I'm thinking about doing, then I'm making 200 grand. You know, I go back to where I was. I'm making a shitload of money, but instead of writing a check for $12,000 to the IRS, I'm writing a check for $30,000 to the IRS. So you know, I don't see whether it's worth it. You gotta draw a line somewhere. Last year, I took 26 days off. This year, this month, because of the federal jury duty thing, I've taken more time off this month than I did all of last year. So what did I learn from that? And I'm still going to make almost 100,000. I learned that I can take more time off. But don't preach to me as a prime lease operator about how I'm being screwed when the only reason Ike, little guy, little dog have the trucks they have are because the owners made it happen for them. Because that's all I do. I let Prime make it happen for me to have a truck. And they probably aren't making as much as I am. And if they are, please let them spout off. Anyway, all right, back to my old spiel. Thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't care. Leave a comment. I don't delete comments. I don't bar people because I don't care. YouTube is not that important. Me making my money is important. YouTube is something to do when I'm bored. But hey, appreciate it. Appreciate any views. Enjoy. If you don't enjoy it, hey, give it a thumbs down. I don't care. I don't. I, I, I truly don't care. Bye bye now. Are you sure you want to stop?